Hey guys, it's DC and welcome to the Soap Sanctuary where all soap lovers are welcome. This is our Skeem Saam review, The Curse of the Maputlas. Let me start by saying I've been trying to do Skeem Saam reviews for the longest time. Something just kept holding me back every time. I was busy, but finally we are here. I gotta admit, to be honest with you, I watch American soaps. So obviously you guys who be able to see the channel, I watch American soaps too. I actually prefer Skeem Saam. It's my go-to soap because it's realistic, it has the best storylines, and I'm watching it here all the way from here in the States. Now, I also might have put a disclaimer at the beginning of this video. I don't know if it does anything or not, but I just put it there for safety precaution. I will admit though, it's been very tough for me to catch Skeem Saam because I'm all the way here in the States, obviously. I'm not in South Africa or any other country. They do have the new platform called View where people can watch Skeem Saam online for free, but that's not available in the US unless I use some like VPN or something, which I ain't doing all that. It's just too much. So I gotta catch it on YouTube and I gotta catch it while it's still there, it's still posted before, you know, the video is stripped out, you know? So same with the other soapies. Scandal, I've been kind of really behind on it because it's not being posted anymore by the network on YouTube. Same with Generations of Legacy. So the main soapies that I've been able to keep up with is Skeem Saam, Muvango, and 70 Lan. Even They Were the Seed, I barely know what's going on in there. I think Maharaj is now Shreya's dad. I'm like, okay, that's a twist. But anyways, let's talk about The Curse of Maputlas. What I want to get into is, let's talk about Makey Maputla. She is the victim in all of this. I've had an issue with this storyline since last year. The writers are trying to make me feel like Makey Maputla is the villain. I'm not here for it. I don't buy it. Makey Maputla is not the villain in my eyes. She is the victim. I mean, what else can you do when you find your husband has been sleeping with your best friend and have a secret child? Yes, you shot her. Yes, that was not okay, but it was a crime of passion. Does that mean she's dangerous? Yes, but even the way John treats Makey, I hate it. It's like John is such trash. John Maputla is trash of a character. Like, my thing is, you've done all this stuff to your wife, and now it's like, oh, I need to preserve my reputation with the community. It's so trash. This is why you should never, you must never, for the Joyce from Muvango, you must never, honestly, let go of yourself for a relationship. I'm not even talking physically, I'm talking mentally and emotionally, because she should have divorced him a long time ago, honestly. I mean, after sleeping with Charity all those times and everybody in practically Turf Fupa felt like, she should have divorced him a long time ago. And to be honest, that's kind of what Makey gets, you know what I mean? This storyline, I kind of wish Tabo was here for this storyline, because without Tabo here for the storyline, it's not the same. He's Makey's golden child, and I get it because the actor doesn't want to be on anymore. He wants to focus on his insurance business, but at the same time, I would prefer if Tabo was on for like at least Makey's release, because in real life, wouldn't it be weird that your mom just got out of jail, you didn't come visit? That's a little weird. It was a whole murder charge, you know. But and Mentuli and the Sakamelas are getting on my nerves at this point. I really can't stand Mentuli. Someone's got it. Like, I'm just watching them like, she really annoys me. Mentuli really annoys me. And I love how she acts so high and mighty. You slept with this woman's husband who was your best friend. What did you think? You know, Sakamelas, they think they're so high and mighty they can judge people. And you guys have done a lot worse. I don't know. I don't know what to say, guys. I don't know what to say, guys. I really cannot stand how Makey is just was almost trying to be framed by her cellmate, and I'm glad that the police force figured it out, because I'm like, Makey's been through enough. Like, the writers, I was like, please don't do this. She's been through enough. So I'm happy she had an alibi. I'm happy that Babili was able to see that it wasn't her. Like, it was, thank God, because I can't. I am team Makey, okay? Because this one has been through a lot. She has been through a lot on the show, and somebody's got to have this woman's back, okay? But you know, the Maputlas, they do kind of have a curse. It's like nothing is going well in this family. If you look at Leto and God, what's her name? I forgot her name. Okay, I forgot his name. I forgot her name. Leto and his and his wife, they got divorced. Noah's mom. How am I forgetting her name right now? This is crazy. I mean, that didn't work out. Which, that's the thing with Maputlas. I feel like Maputlas is about to be in the same boat as Leto's ex-wife, because she was a writer. Now she's just like a Makoti, and that's it. Like, you don't have no other life outside of this. And I could understand why the Mwongas were like concerned about this, because it's like, that's what she's falling into, getting disrespect in their house. First of all, why did you leave your apartment? You could have raised your son in your own apartment by yourself. Like, you don't need the Maputlas. And they're a hot mess right now, on top of that. And Tabo was all the way overseas, which I get it. It's good that she support with family, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like Maputlas, she has this undying loyalty to this family, but do they have that to her? I mean, even when she was pregnant with Tabo's son, Pizzi, as a teenager, they treated her like crap. I don't know. I want to see more from Maputlas. I want to see more for her than just being Makoti. That's what I want to see more of her for. I want to see more for her in that sense. With Leto's wife, I don't know why. Mohadi, there it is, Mohadi. With Mohadi, she also had a career as well, but then when she became the Maputla Makoti, she forgot everything about herself. So I don't know. I want more from Maputlas. I really do. I want more for her. I'm gonna move on to Eunice. This storyline really angers me. It's making Eunice so stupid, and I don't feel like this is even in Eunice's character. I get what they're trying to lesson the writers trying to teach us about how people can blow money and they let money get to their head, but I wouldn't see this for Eunice. I would see this more for Pretty than I would Eunice. Eunice seemed like she came from a very decent background that had money, so I don't really understand where it's come from. Like, if this was Pretty, I could get it, because I feel like Pretty would be the type of person to act brand new if she got some money and then blow it all, and then her family would be on her back. But Eunice, I don't know. I felt like they couldn't have her be a business owner or something. Like, but I get it. Skeem Saam is about realistic storyline, so I get that part. I get it. I don't like the storyline for Eunice, guys. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. I'm gonna move on really quickly to Cafe Ravua. I don't even care anymore at this point who owns it. I don't care if it's Lhasa. I don't care if it's Francois. I don't care who owns it at this point. This whole storyline has been a hot mess with Cafe Ravua. Lhasa, I don't even know what's his point on the show anymore at this point. It's like he serves no purpose. If Cafe Ravua is getting ready to shut down, like, I don't know, it just serves no purpose for me. The Cafe Ravua characters, it just feels like a random throw-in a lot of the times on Skeem Saam. So, I don't know. Oh, one thing I want to backtrack to about Eunice, I'd like to see her and MJ together. I'd like to see maybe she falls flat on her face and then MJ and her have a romance. I see a couple with her. I see a couple's vibes between her and MJ. I really do see it. Does anybody else see it but me? I see Eunice and MJ being a couple. I do. And I'm here for it. I'm totally here for it. I'm all the way here for it. I want to talk about Mahlatsi and Paxton. They are like the new, and then of course, Charles Canutu's son. I don't remember his name, honestly. He's like the new Noah, Kaloy, and Clement, or like the new Tebow's Cat and Cueto. With that storyline, I like how they're integrating this new teen scene. We have Mr. Paxton's son, and they all come from pretty decent backgrounds with their fathers all in their lives. Because with Tebow's Cat and Cueto, we know Cueto was a Maputla, but back then he thought he was a Sacamela, so Mr. Sacamela was not in his life. Cat's dad was a police officer over in Joburg, right? And is that really what's called, Joburg? Is there a difference between Joburg and Johannesburg, or is it the same city? Because I've been watching the show for 3 years, guys, so I'm pretty new on a lot of things that's going on with the Soapie world essay. But I like what they're doing. I like these realistic storylines that go on Skeem Saam, honestly. One thing I love about this soap is just it's very relatable. Even when Clement had his storyline chasing after that guy, which is a bit crazy, but hey, they made it work. Quick aside here, I'm not sure who is more dramatic, Principal Tobhale or Mr. Homo. I don't know between the two of them who is the most dramatic. They both get on my nerves equally. They should be married to each other, but they probably can't because they're too dramatic for one another. And I'm over the both of them. I'm over the both of them. So guys, what do you guys think about the storylines that are going on Skeem Saam right now with Makey coming back, trying to re-enter into Turf Society? The unit storyline, what are your thoughts on it? And then also the Kaffir Revua, which I'm over Kaffir Revua at this point. What are you guys' thoughts on it, guys? This is my first ever Skeem Saam review, guys. So, guys, I will be doing these reviews once every other 2 weeks, as I do with my American soap opera reviews, which are General Hospital, Days of Our Lives. I do also plan to be doing a Young and the Restless and Bold and the Beautiful catch-up from time to time, where I'll just give my opinion on the show from time to time about how I feel. Because now that I'm doing this once every other 2 weeks, it does make it easier for me to do the content. I hope you guys are liking the review. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. I'm out.